All right, some of you may remember this budget dune buggy build I was going to put together with all these spare parts. I started the project a couple times, I scrapped the project a couple times, put it for sale a couple of times, but it was so ugly I couldn't get anybody interested in taking it for like $1,000. So I decided, since I got the budget single port and got it running, I thought it'd be time to start working on this buggy again. I had lowered it already, so I dug up these tires. These are pretty good size for the back, I don't mind. I got something for the front. Had a Brazilian beam, so I put that back on there and we slammed it to the ground. All right, as far as a body, it was this white body over here that it's very strong, very solid, good bones, but the color is just awful. Who wants a white dune buggy? So we are going to go ahead and change the color of this over the next couple of days. But for now, we're going to put this on that chassis just to see how it fits, how it looks lowered, and check out the tire combination. All right, so that's it. Back to the budget buggy build. Yes, single-handedly got clearance, secure. It's gonna work. All right, I've got it back in the shop just to try and get it out of that sunlight. As you can see, it's pretty hot outside. All right, so I'm using this pan that I bought off of some dude. It was done. It's got new pan halves in it. It's cut if you want to make it. Check that right side drive. There's a cut for an inspection plate there, an inspection plate there. But they did a nice job to be easy to fix. It's banded here nicely. Got to do a little bit of adjustments on the pan itself to make it fit right, but all in all, it's gonna be good. You can see the dash has never been cut for a speedometer, and I'm getting ready to do that here pretty quick. The hood has been molded into place, and it's had a bed liner put on it. It's never had tail lights put on it. It used to have a gas tank mounted right here. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this out to make it a little more accessible. Put some tail lights on it. It had a really ugly bug roll bar in it, and that just made it look goofy, so I've removed that. Got a couple things to repair on the pan. And then I want to go ahead and clean it and seam seal it before I mount the body. Not sure about back seats. These are from another buggy, but it's got the spare tire well as a battery. And from what I was told, that this dash has been changed and all molded together. So I'm gonna run a gas tank where the back seat's supposed to be. Up front, I just put a little nudge bar in there. You can see that a lot of this has been trimmed away for off-road. So you gotta make sure that it's gonna look all nice and clean underneath there. And like I said, it sits on the ground pretty low, pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do a color change. I'm still up in the air on what color I want to paint it. I like OD green, but it seems like I paint everything that color. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this body back off and take a better look at the pan. I dug a few more parts up: steering wheel, headlights, little nudge bar, the gas tank's gonna sit back there. It's actually starting to look a lot better. Not crazy about the exhaust, but I have a couple other options I will have to definitely check out. All right, this is just a little inspiration to get the buggy back on the road. Still got quite a ways to go. Or I'll dig up, see what I have for brake parts. I know I got some electrical, part of a wiring harness. Got to cut a hole for a speedometer. I'm pretty sure ignition switch, all that kind of stuff. It's a hole for a cigarette lighter. I could fill those holes up pretty easy. Battery's gonna go right there. Got lots of scrubbing to do, and hopefully we will get a color change going. Heavy orange, bright red, OD green, light blue, dark blue, lime green, anything but yellow or white. It actually sits really, really low. Wasn't anticipating it sitting that low. The front end is all the way down as far as it'll go. All right, that's it for this one. Just a little inspiration to get it back on the road. This was part 6 of my budget dune buggy build. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Come along with me on this adventure.